is happy December, which only means it's the start of very festive videos on my channel. And let's just say, I don't think I'm the only person that's been getting out their credit cards, getting out their cash and spending money like a crazy woman or man or person. And obviously when you're trying to buy presents for other people, you can't help yourself but buy for yourself, because you're always like, oh, I might like that for my house as well. Oh, I might like that on me as well. Oh, what about that lipstick? That could look nice on me. And I got a bit obsessed with Yankee candles. Who would have known? Now, I've always had my eye on these things before, and I'll even tell you a story about one of these items as well that happened way back when I was maybe 5 or 7 years old. I can't really remember, but it's a funny story. So I'm gonna actually get into the little haul and tell you a bit about the things that I've actually purchased to go in my lovely home. So without further ado, let's get to it. Now, talking about Yankee candles, I actually never thought I actually owned anything from Yankee Candle, and I had to really think if I did. And I did remember that once I actually bought a Secret Santa from Yankee Candle back home, and it was, obviously we had Secret Santa, and obviously we had to buy something, and we had like a little bit of money that we could obviously, I think it was like €5, €10, and I actually bought this person a Yankee candle with a shade, and I think it was like a velvet, I don't know if it was a velvet or, you know, and basically I thought she wouldn't like it, so I didn't give it to her, so I kept it for myself, and it's in a box back home in Malta, not being used, nothing. And actually, I'm thinking about that. I really want to know what the scent was, and I'm going to try and get my sister to bring it up for me, because now I just really want it for myself, funny enough. And there was this one time where me and my sister used to go with my gran and granddad, back ages ago when we were younger. We used to go on these trips, and we used to go to a lot of flower, like garden, like show kind of things. And we once picked up a wax tart, not knowing what they were, but they were cheap. And we always used to smell them because they smell so good. And I think they've probably long gone by now. I remember my gran actually bought us one each. And thinking about it, I'm like, oh my god, thinking back now, we could, obviously if we had like an oil burner or anything like that, we could have actually had them in our room and they smell amazing. But obviously at 5 years old or 7 years, I have no idea how old I was, who would have known that what they did and all that. But 21-year-old now, I actually know what they're used for. Who would have known? So I've actually been getting into all the wax tarts, and obviously Christmas time you get all the Christmas smells, cinnamony smells, spicy smells, and I just had to invest in Yankee Candle. Now, without further ado, let's just get into the whole haul. So you can't burn any of the wax tarts or whatnot without an oil burner. And I've always been obsessed with different things. So I don't want just a random oil burner. I just want something cute that I like on my desk. And I came up with this baby. Now this is a really cute oil burner that's an owl, in the shape of an owl. And obviously it lights up with all the holes and all that. And you obviously put all the tea lights in here. And I just thought it looked really cute. Now I was looking for this particular one after seeing it on a blog, I think it was maybe a couple of months ago, and I just couldn't find it anywhere, and I just was like desperately wanting this particular owl. Now obviously I had to search eBay and just make sure I can see, just to have a look if I can find this particular one, and obviously checking every week. And just, I think it was like 2 weeks ago, I managed to spot this one, and it was about £4.50 something like that, with obviously shipping, and I think it came up to maybe £7.50, which is a bargain. Well, because obviously most people, you should know, oil burners aren't cheap. So if you obviously can get a cheap one, but obviously if you want a really good one, obviously you're gonna pay a bit. So they do range between like £7, I don't know, I guess they do range between like £4 to £10, £12. They can get really pricey, but I just love this owl. He's so cute. So now that's my oil burner, and obviously I've been using it nearly every single day. I switch out depending on what I like, but I've been using the oils at the moment, which I'm going to show you first, and then we can continue on the Yankee candles. So before I get into the Yankee candles, I'm going to show you my home fragrance oils before I do that. And there's a couple of from Body Shop that I got recently. And I got the exotic one, which is basically a really nice fruity one. It reminds me a bit of like passion fruits, so I think that's what they tried to go for, because I think exotic is more like a fruity scent. Then we have the next one, which is vanilla and Tonka bean. And obviously, yeah, it's like a spicy vanilla with obviously a vanilla scent to it, but it's obviously a bit more spicy, which is more like a wintry one. And then I've got another one, which is pomegranate and raspberry, which is obviously what it says on here. You get a hint of raspberry with obviously the pomegranate, and it just smells so good, and it makes the room smell so nice. I just love it. And obviously it's not Christmas without getting the ginger sparkle one, and I got this as a present actually, because people knew how obsessed I got with the ginger sparkle back at the Body Shop, and it just smells so good. And you just have to have a ginger sparkle for Christmas. Anything gingery for Christmas you just gotta have. So that's just my little home oil fragrance. And let's get into the Yankee candles now, can we? Yeah. So getting into the Wax Tarts haul. Now some of them I did purchase from a shop called Beauties, and they were on 50% off, which was fantastic. And others I did purchase from a site called yankeedirect.co.uk. So I'll actually, if I can't remember which ones I did get in the sale, I will let you guys know. And obviously I got them for 63p each, so I think that was really good. And obviously the others were probably range between 88p to 100 to obviously £1 and 25p, not 100. So let's get into the Wax Tarts finally. So the first one I'm going to show you is the Christmas cookie, which is one of my favorites from Christmas. From the Christmas range, and it smells like vanilla with the cookie range, and it actually on the website it is basically vanilla scented, buttery rich, and just a typical holiday sugar cookie, and just smells amazing. Ooh, just gotta have that one. Next up is the red Christmas Eve one. This smells like a typical traditional Christmas kind of scent, and on the website on Yankee Direct it actually says that it's just a traditional holiday scent of warm hearth, sugared plums and candied fruits. Ooh, you just have to smell it. It just smells amazing. So this one is Christmas Eve. Next up is Christmas Memories. Now this is the one I was eager to smell and sniff, and the fact that it has a gingerbread man on it, I just knew I'd love it and fall in love with the smell, because I'm already obsessed with anything ginger, and I'm just loving burning the ginger sparkle one from Body Shop, the oil. So I knew I'm gonna love and fall in love with this straight away. And obviously it smells like gingerbread. Oh, so basically on the side it actually reads out that obviously the Christmas memories is from the heart of the kitchen. Unforgettable holidays memories are brought home again with this comforting recipe of spices and sweets. And it does smell spicy, and it does smell like sweets, but I don't know why I'm smelling walnuts with ginger. Probably that's just me, but you know. So that one is Christmas Memories. Another wax tart is Snow in Love. Now this is just a white one. It smells so nice, but basically it just smells really fresh. It does smell Christmassy, but it's not going to be one of those spicy ones. It just says on the website, it just says basically fall in love with this delightful blend of creamy, comforting woods and wintry powdered freshness. It's just fresh. Even if you don't want the spicy of Christmas, this you can probably burn throughout the year and everything like that. So that one's just Snow in Love. This is one from the new ones this year, and it's the Pink Snowflake Cookie. I just love anything that smells like cookies, but it just smells like those like icing cookies. Oh my gosh. And obviously this one is just a new Christmas tradition that is sure to charm. Perfectly pretty holiday cookies deliciously decorated with sugary pink icing. And that's what you can smell. And you just smell all the cookies, and it just makes me want to just go and bake some cookies for Christmas, literally. I think I just love, I'm just dying to burn this one just around the house. I think it's going to smell amazing. So that one's the Snowflake Cookie. So next one is actually one of the 50% off ones from Beals, a shop called Beals. And when I smelled this, it reminded me of back home, funny enough. I don't know, it reminded me like of like a fresh air, like when you're around sea and stuff like that. And funny enough, when I actually looked it up online, it actually said that it's basically seasoned by elements. The modern blend of vetiver, salt air and driftwoods creates an intriguing fragrance. And it does have it's like more like a firecracker kind of thing, so if you have like a fire on, and just I think it'd be really nice for winter, so I just picked that one up as well. So next up is a scent that I've been quite obsessed with. I don't know, I just like the smell of everything like that, and it is the red Mandarin Cranberry. Now I like the smell of mandarins, and I like how it's really fresh and it makes a room smell really nice and comforting, and I just had to try this one. And it just smells so good. It's like a blend of, the cranberry is like a strawberry, but then the mandarin is just something totally opposite, and put together it just smells amazing. And it just says, literally just says on the website that it's bursting with the vibrant fruit and sensation of sweet sunny oranges and crisp tangy cranberries. And it just smells amazing, literally. Another one of the 50% off wax tarts. This one is the white Fireside Treats, and this literally just reminds me and just puts me into like this little zone that I'm like by like a firewood, camping out with marshmallows and things like that. I don't know why, but it takes me and it makes me dream and like puts me in that kind of situation. And it just smells so good, and it's just so wintry and festive. And it even says on the website that is the joys of the camp. True. Mesmerized by the fire, singing and laughing while toasting marshmallows to rich gooey perfection. And that's basically that one. It just smells like that. Like it smells like, I don't know why, it smells like burnt marshmallows. And like when you buy like a fire, I really want to know how they actually create these scents. It's just amazing. I just like, oh no, I just literally got overwhelmed by everything, but I just had to get a lot of them because I couldn't choose. Obviously, you know me. And that's the Fireside Treats. Okay, next up is my favourite, which is Merry Marshmallow. And as you can see, I got two of those. And I remember the first time I smelled this was at Clinton's Cards Stationery, and they had the medium jar there, and I just wanted to smell it so badly. And it just smells like marshmallows, but like a more Christmas themed kind of marshmallow. And it just says, it's a marshmallow world at Christmas. Find happiness in a delightfully luscious and creamy soft concoction of marshmallow and vanilla. And yes, you can smell the vanilla and the marshmallow mixed with a bit of spice. Now, I think this is gonna be a favorite of mine, and I probably have to stock up before Christmas. Ooh. On to my last three items. I picked up two of these. I actually went back for another one because they were on 50% off as well, and this one is November Rain. I don't know, I just love the smell of this one. It smells so good and wintry, and this one is a quiet interlude of seasons reflected in this airy, refreshing mix of water, leaf notes, warm amber and crisp and brisk air. Just smells divine. Oh, and I actually picked up these two. I actually picked up one from the sale, which was like 60 something p, and I got one from the Yankee Direct, and I didn't know I actually had two, but it just smells so Christmassy and salty and caramel. I just love caramel. And obviously this is basically a sweet surrender is yours with a luscious gum and confection of burnt sugar, sea salt and smooth vanilla caramel. I'm just dying to just light this up and burn this. It's gonna make my house smell amazing, of course. And obviously I'm not going to end with a horrible one or anything like that, but I'm going to end with one of my favourites from the normal range from Yankee Candle, and it's the vanilla cupcake. Now I've seen a lot of bloggers and vloggers and people on YouTube and obviously on vlogs and everything rave about this vanilla cupcake scent. Now obviously I think most of the people I've seen either have a wax tart or the jars, and once I smelled it I just fell in love with it. It's just literally just a cupcake and little wax tart, and even it just says it's a creamy aroma of vanilla cupcakes with hints of lemon and lots of buttery icing, and that's it, literally. Get into the Christmas cheer. Now I did mention I had a love between Christmas cookie and marshmallow, Merry Marshmallow, and I actually wanted to get one of the jars for Christmas and treat myself, and I chose the Christmas cookie one. It just smells so good. I literally took I think about half an hour in Clinton's trying to see which one I prefer, opening every single time thinking, okay, oh no, smell this one, open again. I don't know, oh I don't know if I like that. But then I found out I just couldn't decide, so literally I just went, smelled it one more time, and I said, okay, I think the cookie one is more Christmassy and it just smells nice. I love cookies. I said I'm going to treat myself to the Yankee, obviously, Christmas cookie one for myself, and I put the Merry Marshmallow on my Christmas list, my Christmas wish list, hoping that I'll probably get it for Christmas, so looking for that one. But I'm so happy with my choice of the medium jar and getting the Christmas cookie. I'm so happy to actually have one of these. I've been dying for one for ages. So that is literally my Yankee Candle haul / home decor, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give this video a thumbs up if you did like it and you want to see more home videos and maybe more of how I decorate my home and all that since moving out and have my own place and everything. Subscribe to my video for more videos and stay tuned for more festive videos coming your way in December. Have a nice day, guys. Bye. Hi everyone, today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial on this look that I'm sporting right now. As you can see, everyone's getting into the winter season, Christmas